Okay. Uh, my act is short and fast. That's not what you want to hear before you have sex. Isn't it awkward how you just like walk into bathrooms and like someone's just sitting on the toilet? I always want to say something like, "How's it hanging?" Or like, "Fee fi fo fum. I heard something fall out of your bum." Or like run over and like kick the door open and yell like, "Take scared the shit out of you." The next level, doesn't it? Talking about going. Talking about going to the bathroom, I brought this paper up here for an actual reason. I like to play games with papers, and the word fracking is really close to fucking by one letter. So I'm going to read you some things, and just think about this. Yay fracking poll says, Republican Gibbs slams EPA and opponents of fracking in subcommittee hearing. I wouldn't want to be at that meeting. Existing regulatory policies for fracking are sufficient, and that any further interference from the Federal Environment Protection Agency is unnecessary. Well, I won't want someone limiting how much I can frack. So, this one says hazardous and radioactive fracking waste in Ohio. I personally didn't realize that the super mutants from Fallout 3 came out of the box and started doing stuff to our water. And then disputing concerns about fracking's negative effects on drinking water supplies. My question is, who's fracking in our friggin' water? Also, I played a word game with this one. There's an advertisement for Taco John's, and I like to switch around words and stuff, so that would be John's Taco. That's not a place I'd really want to be eating. But anyways, I was up in Chicago this summer, and I saw a sign for Church of the Rock, and immediately I thought of the wrestler, The Rock. So I imagine instead of him like tapping them in the head and saying you're cured, like picking up a chair and just friggin' wailing on them. And like, you know he's got to be a good preacher because he knows what the devils look like because he's done a lot of Hell in the Cell matches. You know how in applications the papers say sex? My question is, who's asking? I am a nerd, and I do play video games, so, like, I was playing Halo one day, and when you elbow someone from behind and kill them, it's called pummeling. Well, it just so happened this guy's name, when I pummeled him, it said, "You pummeled the African boy." And really, I don't think that needs a punchline. I actually work over in Alden, over there, and I was reading this old Civil War note, and it was written by a lady who's pretty boring, but it said, "I'm going to go ride old Charlie." And immediately it was like, getting juicy now. But then it turned out Charlie is a horse, and I was like, oh my god, she's having sex with a friggin' horse. I was also reading another letter. This one was in World War II, and it was a letter to the guy's girlfriend. And apparently they were all having wrestling matches, like all of them, they were just like telling them for exercise or some shit. But anyways, like, in the note, it said half the time you're on top of 20 men, the other half of the time they're on top of you. And I really think they were not enforcing the do not ask, don't tell rules back then. Our English teacher made us listen to this really boring song written by this World War II prisoner. And when it came to me, she was like, okay, why do you think he wrote this song? And I said, to put the friggin' Nazis to sleep to escape from prison. What did Fungi say when his friend Flower wanted to leave the party? Stay, men. Why did the hen cross the road? To get some cock. Sorry about the foul language. My name's Steve Martin.